Yeah. Let's go!
It's the beginning, we already winning. We ripping like Jack, so you know that we killing. The flow is so cold that the bone is chilling. Just give me a minute, I'm feeling revisions. Malicious precision, destroy competition. The newest edition, the walk up and kill it. The war of attrition, we bring demolition. No need for permission, we never pay a mission. Hey, I'm a big dog, so I'll take the reins. Spit flame like a dragon. Ice in my veins, up in the air with the planes. Looking down at the planes, we're little grains. Just trying to make some games, hey.
I be on that light skin, I be on the top, you know that. I be on that right shit, I be way up. I be on that light skin, I be on the top, you know it.
Y'all know what time it is. It's Monday, and you know what that means. Miami, Florida is on tap as we inch closer to our final destination. Welcome to another explosive edition of Monday Night Carnage. Not only are we 2 weeks away from Carnage New Beginnings, but we still have some royal business to take care of, as last Saturday we saw the return of Big E Langston, and the secrets continue tonight as Drew Gulak looks to overcome his mystery opponent in the first of 2 King of the Ring qualifying matches. And the second one will involve these 2 heavy hitters, if you ask me, as Cesaro looking to let off some steam after his IC title match was interrupted when he battles the returning Bobby Fish for his spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Also on tap tonight, teaming up for the first time since last February. That's right, the New Day is back together again as Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods battled the Rebellion's FTR. And after what went down last week, you know Will and Hardwood are more than likely out for blood. What a stacked show we have for you tonight, but we're not wasting any time because we're kicking things off with this man. He is the current reigning and defending WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world and the frontman of the Beatdown Corporation, entering his 6th month in that position, winning the title back at Survivor Series. He is the Diamond Apollo Crews. For those of you who are new around here, exactly one week from next Monday, he will defend his WWE World Heavyweight Championship live in Madison Square Garden against the General of the Rebellion. And speaking of Aleister Black, after weeks of targeting members of the BDC when his challenge remained unanswered while Crews is away following WrestleMania, Crews finally broke his silence in the most lethal way, courtesy of MVP, and he left that man lame. But now, Crews is back, and as I mentioned, he left Black lame before finally answering the call as Black kept referring to his challenge. But I can't help remind you that Black isn't the only pending threat to Crews' title reign. We saw what Roman Reigns orchestrated 2 weeks ago, and MVP has stated that everyone will pay for what happened to Angelo Dawkins, who's still on a week-to-week watch due to his injury suffered at the hand of the Bloodline. The Bloodline, the Rebellion, the pressure is getting to every member of the Beatdown Corporation, because keep in mind, outside of the television championship, they hold every title. So you already know that was bound to happen, but this crowd here in Miami are not exactly big fans of Apollo Crews, and it's understandable because he'll do whatever it takes to keep that title in his position at the top of this company. Just ask Finn Balor, Ricochet, and even Big E Langston. But in just a matter of moments, we finally get the silence broken by the world champion. Let's hear what the Diamond has to say. That is true. Normally MVP would be out here trying to sell you on a match, but Crews has that look in his eyes like he has something else. Apollo Crews not holding anything back. He's not holding any punches. Aleister Black, believe it or not, has been playing second fiddle to someone for the past year. that was popular with some members here in Miami. Oh. Intensity on a new level for the Diamond as he prepares for one of his toughest tests 1 week from Monday in Madison Square Garden at Carnage New Beginnings when he defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the rebellious General and a man who has gone 1 full year without being pinned or submitted, Aleister Black. With everything going on and the ties backing the Beatdown Corporation into a corner, as I mentioned, MVP said it best: when the pressure is on, Apollo Crews shine through like diamonds should, and he needs to show up and show out when that bell rings, because he's never, in my opinion, he's never faced anyone as lethal and brutal as Aleister Black. Love him or hate him, Apollo Crews is ready to go to war. And Aleister Black, he better prepare for someone who is desperate to keep his title. Did I just hear that correctly? Roman Reigns wants a match tonight? He feels that Apollo Crews has brushed past him, and apparently he doesn't like that. So he sent his uncle and special counsel to make a match to let off some steam. You know what? I'm all for that. And speaking of letting off some steam, the Prince, Finn Balor, is in the building, and he's a man on a mission to... Shawn Michaels. Who taught this man about receipts? Oh, Finn Balor, he ain't playing any games. He is going after Shawn Michaels, the man who orchestrated his assault. What the? I was talking about orchestrating an assault, and yet again, Finn Balor has fallen into the trap of Shawn Michaels as AJ Styles lays him out with a lead pipe. AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels led Finn Balor into a trap because he was embarrassed. He was humiliated 2 weeks ago after Finn Balor left him laying, scrambling when he attacked him after he qualified for King of the Ring. No, bouncing off the cart. Oh no, what is it? Is that? No. AJ, don't you? No! God. AJ Styles was embarrassed twice in recent weeks, but I think he stepped over the line here. We need some help right now in the parking lot for Finn. Welcome back to Monday Night Carnage. So much has happened that needs to be unpacked. Hopefully, we'll get an update on Finn Balor's condition as he has a scheduled King of the Ring qualifying match this Saturday on Shotgun Saturday night. But right now, we try to focus on the first qualifying match of the night, as out first is former multi-time World Tag Team Champion, the Round-Eye Samurai, Bobby Fish. We haven't seen him in the ring since the Royal Rumble, when he was placed on the shelf with a few broken wrists following this right here superplex by Jimmy Uso with the undisputed just gone. Fish has the opportunity to show the world what he can bring to the table on his own, and what better opponent to showcase that against than this man. One of the strongest men in the WWE, pound for pound, the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro. Competing in his first match since his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship was interrupted by Aleister Black. Cesaro is not going to pull a Bobby Lashley and attack random people from behind. He's going to show up and show out in that ring. I even had the opportunity to speak with him earlier, and he said while he enjoyed his time as Intercontinental Champion, it's time he refocused on moving up, and by moving up is entering King of the Ring and once again becoming WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a title that he has held twice in this series. We only have 6 spots left to fill for King of the Ring, and the brackets are incredibly stacked thus far, with the likes of Edge, Seth Rollins, Big E Langston, Tommaso Ciampa, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, Rusev, and the addition of either Cesaro or Bobby Fish could bring the intensity and, in my opinion, the technical level to a whole new level. What a night it has been thus far, ladies and gentlemen. As you heard, Roman Reigns is looking for a match tonight. He feels that Apollo Crews disrespected him. More on that just a bit. Will it even happen? The cabinet has yet to let us know, because he just made that known, but we know what's about to happen right now, and that is the first of 2 King of the Ring qualifying matches, and that is moments away. Cesaro, Bobby Fish, and here we go as the bell ring. Mike Chioda is your official for this one. Fish begging Cesaro to bring it, and he's going to bring an elbow collar tie up, and now we're back into the corner. Are we going to get a clean break? Oh, excuse me, against the rope. Are we going to get a clean break right here by Cesaro? And oh, no. I said Cesaro is focused on getting into that King of the Ring tournament. He's not about respect. He's not about making sure anyone takes advantage of him. He is all about letting off some steam for what happened in his match with Bobby Lashley 2 weeks ago, as well as proving to the world that he's one of the best pound for pound, strongest men, and most incredible athletes to ever step foot in that square. So go what it means to the jaw by Bobby Fish. And speaking of Fish, he is basically trying to prove a point as well. He wants to prove that he is not just a tag team specialist. He can go in the ring with the best of the best. Yes, Cesaro attacking into the corner. Where's he going? Oh, what a knee to the jaw. And just something smart, because Cesaro has had jaw issues in the past, and now he's targeting the back, the small of the back. Here's the cover. Looking to put this on the way. Only a 1. Still on tap tonight, Drew Gulak will be competing against a surprise opponent. We saw Big E Langston return this past Saturday night on Shotgun Saturday to qualify for the King of the Ring tournament, much to the chagrin of Cassius Ohno. Will Gulak suffer the same fate, or will he be able to overcome whoever that might be, as Bobby Fish continues to target the arm, which is smart in my humble opinion, because if you target the arms, you mess with the strength. The Swiss Cyborg has to go for the arm bar. The arm bar right there on the long legs. So Cesaro was quick to get to the bottom rope to force a break. Going for a kick by Bobby Fish, and now he had that one scouted. What a strike to the jaw. He has him down to 1 knee. Throwing the knee to the spine. That tingling sensation is not something you want to play around with. Oh, what an uppercut by Swiss Cyborg. And now leg drop to boot. One in the patent leg drop by Cesaro, and now the Swiss is about to show you why he is a former 2-time world champion and a former Intercontinental champion. What a gut wrench suplex right there. Look at the leg. Oh, and his foot was under the bottom rope as well. You got it. It's all about the ring position, and that Bobby Fish was not in that position to move out of the way of that big boot. And now an airplane spin. Cesaro is well known for spinning people around and getting them dizzy, which is something smart because you get them off their game. And now Cesaro shaking the cobwebs, and he is calling for something as Fish scrambles to his feet. Bobby Fish, and an uppercut by Cesaro. Cesaro's done playing games right here. No, oh, what a suplex, and he had him by his neck. Dragging him away from the rope. Like I said, he didn't want to get another rope break. He is all about ring positioning. Here's only a 1. I thought that would have at least been a 2. Oh, and a snapback. What a snapback by Cesaro, targeting that neck. Oh, is he possibly going for the neutralizer already? No, going for the powerbomb. Whoa, roll through by Fish. Roll through. Sunset flip into the roll. Kyoto late to get to that cover. Here's 2 and 3. No. Gotta do a lot more to put him down. Cesaro back to her feet. Oh my God. Mikey Yoda got caught in the crossfire. And Fish having him back to his feet, slapping him back into reality, saying, hey, get up. All right, get up. Same with Cesaro. No, on the knee to the chest. He might have just stuffed the air from the chest of Cesaro. Hook of the leg, shifts the half, and goes to the King Ring tournament. Only a 2. Only a 2 by Fish. And now Bobby Fish, he's not letting him up. He's not letting up on Cesaro one bit. He knows what he got to do. And he's about to explode into the corner with an exploded suplex. Bobby Fish heading to the top. Looking to add risk to his reward, but no, this is a risk but no reward. What an uppercut by Cesaro. Playing possum. Quick to his feet to lay Bobby Fish out. This is indeed getting awesome because both men are not letting up. They are laying in on the other, and now Cesaro is tapping into that second gear. A gear that you want to avoid. Oh, one back elbow into the corner. And now Cesaro again. Well, this time with an uppercut. Bouncing him off the rope. Will sting my head. What a drop kick. And now Cesaro remaining into that second gear. Has the strangler. What a gut wrench. Roll through, maintaining his grip. I said he was pound for pound one of the strongest in the game today, especially here in the WWE. Now going for a trifecta of gut wrench suplex, and he connects. This crowd is firmly behind because they know what is about to go down. He has him in his clutches. You know what this is. He has him up. Neutralizer. The neutralizer connects. And Bobby Fish, he put up quite the fight, but this match and this night belongs to the Suicide Board. What a win for Cesaro, who's now in the King of the Ring tournament. From Intercontinental Champion to this year's King of the Ring tournament, this tournament has just gotten a little bit better, if you ask me. What a win for Cesaro. Can't take anything away from Bobby Fish. He put up quite the fight, but Cesaro was better game. He put in quite the fight. This is where the game changed for Bobby Fish. He was caught with that European uppercut, and now the neutralizer put it away indefinitely. And it's been over 2 years since Cesaro's been world champion. If he can be the one to come out on top for this year's King of the Ring, then he will punch his ticket to SummerSlam for another world title opportunity. This cyborg is coming to out-wrestle everyone, and he is coming for that crown.
Seth Rollins has finally unleashed the order on the world, including the War Raiders, who will be entering an already stacked tag team division. And speaking of that division, out next is the former tag team champions and representatives of the Rebellion, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, FTR, and they are not in a good mood, especially after what went down last week when their 2-on-1 handicap match against Samoa Joe was interrupted by Roderick Strong, who laid out the Destroyer with 3 rocket kicks. Joe has been medically disqualified for the night due to a fractured jaw, but you have to ask, why is this match happening? This match came about after their opponents tonight came to the aid of Joe and left both men lame before taking them
away to the back, and that led to Daniel Bryan, the leader of the rebellion, to go to the cabinet and demand this match take place. And now FTR has been given their opponents on the silver platter. Will they be able to hold up? We'll see. And their opponents, well, they have their history against one another, but last February they put their issues to bed and reunited a brotherhood that can never be matched, in my opinion. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, The New Day. No one can ever forget their Falls Count Anywhere match last year, proving they can be on both sides of the coin as enemy and friend. And we saw that last week when they left both Wheeler and Hardwood Lane following a Trouble in Paradise Lost in the Woods combo. Both men are on the same page and ready to fight. For those who are wondering about Big E, he respectfully bowed out of this group and will continue his solo career. But you can't forget that Woods is also in the same King of the Ring tournament with Big E as well, with Edge looking at him as a layup. But Xavier can't focus on that right now. He has this match right now against arguably one of the best tag teams in the game today, New Day, FTR. There goes the bell, and here we go. Oh, and Woods not even letting Dax get his tongue out of the way. He's like, yo, we here to fight. We here to let the ball roll and get, oh, what a first DDT. First DDT by Woods. Like I said, Woods is in the King of the Ring tournament alongside Big E, their former New Day partner, and he knows that he is looked at as a layup, so he has a lot to prove on this night. And I also mentioned that we have a stat tag team division. Woods makes the tag. Snapmare. Oh, and a kick to the spine. As I was saying, we mentioned we have a stacked tag team division. The current tag team champions, the Street Profits, have been placed on the sideline temporarily due to Angelo Dawkins being out with a few cracked ribs, courtesy of that attack at the hands of Aleister Black, as well as the Bloodline 2 weeks ago. What a cave-in by Kofi. So the champions have to be watching and studying every tag team match that's going down. Oh, what a kick out. That wasn't enough. Oh, and another snapback. So you know that they are looking out for every person that steps into that square circle, holding those tag ropes for a future opportunity. Oh, what a headset takedown by Kofi at their tag team titles. Speaking of the Bloodline, we still don't know if Roman Reigns will compete tonight or not. But he laid down the proposition, if you will, following Apollo Crews' state of address towards Aleister Black. Oh, what a backbreaker by Kofi. And now, up, down by Woods and Kofi Kingston. That has won them tag team titles in the past. Will that pick up the win right? Oh. Quickly kicked out of that situation right there. I don't know if they didn't do enough damage. What a discus form by Woods right there. I don't know if they didn't do enough damage or whatever, because maybe I would like Kofi going for Lost in the Woods right there. Excuse me, Woods is going for the Lost in the Woods, excuse me, right there. But Dax shifted his weight down to get one knee and blocked any attempt at that, and an uppercut to boot. Oh, what a shot to the dome. Let's just go with that. Oh, and another shot to the jaw. We saw FTR nearly get put down for the count last week against Samoa Joe in that 2-on-1 handicap match, but fortunately for them, if you ask me, Roderick Strong put a stop to that and fractured Joe's jaw with 3 rocket kicks. And now, oh, speaking of fractures, Xavier Woods has a history of knee problems, as you see that knee brace. And now FTR is taking full advantage. Woods is in serious trouble right now because he was placed on the injury reserve list for quite some time with that knee injury, that surgically repaired knee, the injury that he sustained from that Falls Count Anywhere match with Kofi Kingston last year. Oh, what a dragon whip right there. Targeting the good knee, which is something you just don't wish on anyone. That's the tag to Dax is Cash. Oh, no, and he stomps on the knee. Whether you like it or not, it might be it's smart strategy. Target that knee, target any target or any bullseye that you see as Woods is trying to scratch and claw to get out of this Boston Crab. I thought he was going towards the tag, but he is trying his best to get out of this situation, and he does. He powers out. He finally powers out of that Boston Crab situation, and a jab, and another jab. Feeling himself, oh, what a split, into the forearm to the cranium. Both teams, would love nothing more than to get a future shot at the tag team titles. And in Xavier Woods' case, he would love to show everyone in that King of the Ring tournament that he brings a lot to the table. Oh, targeting him into the corner. Makes the tag, Woods and Kingston. I thought Dax was going to go tag on with a double flapjack. Double flapjack by Kingston and Woods. Woods blocking the path too, and 3-0. He finally got a way to kick out. Cash was about to break it up at the last second. I don't know if he was going to be too little, too late. Whatever. I know it's about to be a little bit late right here. The New Day boom drop. That is always a prelude to what brought many championship success to this tag team, and that right there. He's calling for the Trouble in Paradise. Kofi looking to put this one away. And wait a minute. Roderick Strong. Strong coming out here. He's the last one that needs to be out here right now. He's the last one that needs to be out here. Wait a minute. Edge is here. Woods King of the Ring. Opponent is on the attack of Woods. The referee is distracted by Roderick Strong in the spear. I didn't even know Edge was here lurking in the shadows. He just took a cheap shot on his King of the Ring opponent, Xavier Woods. Kofi's all alone as he's continuing to call for the Trouble in Paradise, but it's a hit and run situation. Oh, come on. Kofi's going for the Trouble in Paradise. Oh, Dax got out of the way. No, what a kick to the trunk. He just kicked Kofi's head off. Woods is out, following that spear from Edge that nobody saw apparently. And now, we know what this is, man. It's the tag. Big ring! The big ring! He's up and over. Oh, wait, what? Joe! Samoa Joe's back! Oh, no, he has Dax. Oh, and he plants him to the outside. This match has been thrown out. Samoa Joe is a man on a mission. A man for revenge. After what went down last week, and a back elbow to Cash. The Destroyer is here to destroy FTR. Oh my God, he's unleashing fear of shots at Roderick Strong. Roddy's not even getting it. It's like he's frozen in fear. Dax tried to sneak up on Joe, but Joe had that scouted. That's Roddy. He just looked on his. Dax is lit up by those knife-edge chops and fists. Joe, he's not medically cleared to be here, but he is letting out his rage. Oh, and he might have just taken his head off with that boot. Roddy got close to the ring, but he stopped when Joe gave him that side eye. Roderick Strong. He is not rushing to get in that ring. Will he get in there to help? As we saw this last week happening to Dax, and now Cash is feeling the wrath of the Coquito clutch. Joe is eyeing Roderick Strong to get in the ring. And no, come on. Roddy is just walking away like a coward. Joe is not pleased. No, that Dax trying to sneak one up, got one shot in, but that might have just pissed off Joe. That's another rope into another back elbow. Roderick Strong just walking, leaving his comrades in a rebellion to fend for themselves. Oh, Joe sending a message to everyone that opposes him. Oh, no. Muscle buster to Dax. Joe is not playing games anymore. We thought Samoa Joe was down and out last week. Nah, he's just getting started. Wait, he what? Oh my God, yes! Roderick Strong has a date with a Samoan submission machine this Saturday in a submission match. Roddy is pissed. Hold on, wait a minute. Edge is back in the ring again. Oh, come on. Now you want to buy in the first round? What is up with Edge? Not only did he attack Xavier Woods from behind, and now, wait, speaking of Woods, Woods is back in his fight. Woods not going to take that spear line down. He's not going to take that spear line down. No, and another spear. Is demanding that he get a bye in the first round, and he's going to do so by taking out Xavier Woods. Oh, come on, not again. Going for a third spear, and over the RKO! Randy Orton out of nowhere. I got you, says the Viper. Edge thought he will talk his way into a first round bye, but I can tell you that he will have to deal with Woods head on, just like his past came back to haunt him in the form of a vengeful Viper. And Reigns looks ready for a fight. There you have it. It's a done deal in our main event for the first time since WrestleMania. The head of the bloodline, Roman Reigns, will be in action. But the question is, against who? Next, we got this Edge. And it will be in a lap. Oh my God. Yes. Regal not playing games. Edge just made his bed and now he has to lie in it. He settles the score with Randy Orton on the final edition of Carnage before Carnage New Beginnings. In a last man standing match, but if Orton is the last man standing, he gets Edge's spot in the King of the Ring tournament. It's a must-win situation for the Rated R Superstar. And speaking of must-win matches, the spots in the King of the Ring tournament are filling up fast as Drew Gulak looks to add his name to the list. And speaking of the future, earlier tonight, Finn Balor was assaulted at the hands of AJ Styles after falling for a trap laid out by Shawn. And due to his injury sustained, he has been officially pulled from his qualifying match for this Saturday, and his replacement will be announced before the end of the night. Gulak is a heavy hitter once he places his opponent to the mat because he's an expert at ground and pound, which is something he's going to have to do when he faces his opponent, who is quite known to do the opposite. And that's right, returning for the first time since the Men's Royal Rumble match last January. He is the final NXT champion within this series history. He is the one and only Ricochet. He's been building the anticipation for his return for weeks, away training and refocusing after his close calls at becoming WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The first being that exhilarating triple threat match last December at WWE Joker's Wild, where he was bested by Apollo Crews, and instead of pandering and embellishing in that defeat, he entered the Royal Rumble for his chance at WrestleMania, but came up short yet again. If you're Drew Gulak, you have to prepare for anything, because when your opponent has been away out of sight, who knows what he will bring to the table. The final King of the Ring qualifying match for this evening is on tap as the one and only looks to bring his best and then some. This Miami crowd is in for quite the matchup. Two polar opposites, if you ask me. As I mentioned, the final King of the Ring qualifying match for this evening, Gulak, Ricochet. Here we go. That's the bell rings. Referee Jessica Carr is your official for this one. Both men are not rushing, to get into any type of thing. And now his little elbow collar tie right here, jockey for position as Ricochet takes full control right here, switches it up into the arm bar, which is something you do because you can take away the use of the Gulak. Drew Gulak's specialty as Gulak takes full advantage, and now Ricochet bounces off the break free of the hold, ducks out of the way, leaping over, and then going into, the bicycle kick, but Gulak targeting that knee, which is smart, in a drop kick of his own. He doesn't like to leave his feet often, but when he does, it is effective. Going for the snap suplex, no wait. Ricochet rolled through, Ricky shot to the back, and a neck breaker. What a net breaker by Ricochet. Ricochet looking to put this one away early, 2 and 3. No, only a 2.9. 2.9, if you will. The excitement is thick at this point now. Oh, Ricochet. And he plants him. Hook both legs, 2 and 3. No, only a 2. He tried to hook both legs. No, what a lariat. A sliding lariat by Ricochet. This is what I meant by both men are bringing different sides. Oh, wait. He plants his feet into the bulldog. Both men are bringing opposites attract. Except for Joy, what a big pull. And Gulak is doing the right thing, keeping Ricochet grounded. So far, Cesaro qualified earlier tonight, bested Bobby Fish. And now, Gulak faces the unknown. He faces Ricochet now. Oh, wait. Oh, he's taunting the crowd because they was expecting some type of flips. He changed his mind quick, but that might, what a clobbering blow to the back of the head. I thought that was going to come back to haunt him, but that is not the case, as Gulak knows exactly what he's doing. Has him over, and he plants him. Still to come tonight in our main event, Roman Reigns will be in action. That has been confirmed. Oh my God, what a beautiful head scissors takedown. If that is what it is, as Ricochet quickly shifts the momentum back in his favor. We talk about the high offense, but we also need to talk about the strength of Rick O'Shea with a Samoan driver. What a modified Samoan driver. Here's 2 and 3. No, only a 2. Yet again, Gulak is staying in this fight. He is not about to let this opportunity and King of the Ring slip through his fingers. What a DDT by Ricochet. Oh, going for the Phoenix. Flies and he connects. And a standing moonsault yet again. We talk about the power and the speed. This man is pretty much the total package, if you ask me. And now, Ricochet has him up in the fireman's carry position. And a roundhouse kick to the jaw. It connected to the jaw and the back of the head. Gulak is out cold, and he is about to see his opportunity at King Ring. Slip through his finger. No, he got away to kick out of that. Rick to the top. What is he going for? Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he got the knees up. He's going for some type of corkscrew. Targeting the midsection yet again. See, that's the thing about Gulak. He picks a body part and he goes after it. Whether it is minimum impact or maximum impact, he will create impact. Nevertheless, when he has him meet the ropes and not the way that Ricochet is intended to do so. Oh, now he's gonna an arm traps, body slam right there, targeting that arm. Like I said, he is picking a body part. He's sticking with it now. He's targeting the small of the back, which is something that will slow any man down with another big boot right there by Gulak. He is tapping into that zone, but Ricochet is not someone you let breathe. I can tell you that much, because he will. He's trying to climb his way to the back, and the clobbering blow to the back of the neck. Gulak is done playing games because he knows what is at stake right here. A spot, an opportunity at this year's King of the Ring to be a part of that field of 16 men vying not only for that crown, but a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of, now he's about to put Ricochet to sleep with the Gulak. He's about to put him asleep with the Gulak. He is in perfect position and form, but always Ricochet found a way to kick out of it, and a kick to the spine to boot. And another corkscrew head scissors takedown. And Ricochet, he's about to tap. We've seen this done in the past. Ricochet about to add his own twist to it. And the people's moonsault, I guess you can call it that. And now Ricochet to the top. Gulak is in the drop zone. 630. The one and only has just punched his ticket to King of the Ring. What a match. His training has paid off and he found a way to escape the Gulak. Ricochet now has the opportunity to officially add the title of King to his resume. Welcome back. Let's take you back to this right here, the net breaker, where Ricochet was just proving throughout the shadow of a doubt that he did not miss a step during his time away from the ring. Samoan drop right there where he planted him in the back of his neck. That wasn't even enough to keep Gulak down. You can't take anything away from Drew Gulak. He was outmatched, and Ricochet gave him his best and then some, but then he hit that beautiful 630 to pick up the win. After this match, we have 4 more spots to fill with the tournament officially beginning the week after Carnage New Beginnings. And this might be quite the field for the ages, especially since Ricochet... Wait a minute. Oh, Seth Rollins! Rollins attacking Ricochet after he just went through a match. And now Rollins, blackout! A blackout stomp to Ricochet, and it looks like he's not done as a defeated Drew Gulak is on the outside. That's the thing about the Order, especially Seth Rollins. He don't care who you are. He will attack you when you're at your lowest point. And now Rollins stalking him on the outside. Blackout stomp. One way or another, Seth Rollins intends to wrestle his way through the field, and now that the Order has officially broken its silence, we can only dread the plans that the Antichrist of professional wrestling has in store for the WWE and the King of the Ring. But we do know the intentions of these men, especially that man right there, as in just a matter of moments, the head of the bloodline, Roman Reigns, will step in that ring for the first time since WrestleMania as a way to let off steam for what he deems disrespect from Apollo Crews, who practically brushed him off earlier. Roman Reigns in action. Next. What a night it has been here tonight on Monday Night Carnage, and it's about that time to let you guys know what's going down next. After what went down last week and tonight, General Manager William Regal has had enough and made this match official as the Rebellion's Roderick Strong must finally go to battle with the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, in a submission match. Joe has been wanting to rid the WWE of the Rebellion. This is a perfect start by going after the man who has been a thorn in his side for weeks. Strong, Joe, submission match on Shotgun Saturday night. And we saw Toni Storm advance to the semifinals last week, and now we find out her opponent as the Bloodline's Naomi battles Sky Blue, a talent that has been quite elite as of late. But now she's bringing her talents across that forbidden door in this quarterfinals match in the Women's Global Championship Invitation. And Finn Balor was medically disqualified from competing in this match due to injury, but his replacement is someone else we haven't seen since the Royal Rumble last January. The original bro, Matt Riddle, will battle the glorious Bobby Roode in a King of the Ring qualifying match. Another stacked edition of Shotgun Saturday Night comes your way this Saturday. And speaking of stacked, the final edition of Carnage, before Carnage begins, we'll see Baron Corbin attempt to fill one of the final spots in the King of the Ring tournament when he faces an opponent yet to be named. Corbin hasn't been having the best of luck as of late. This one could go either way as far as luck is concerned. And we heard Seth Rollins finally to let the order off their leashes as Karrion Kross battles Drew McIntyre in a WWE Junkers Wild rematch. A match that was completely one-sided. Will we see a repeat with a spot in the King of the Ring tournament on the line? We'll find out next week. And this one came out of nowhere, but it's official. Former tag team partners will do battle as Edge battles the man he betrayed at WrestleMania, Randy Orton, in a last man standing match. A match where if Edge wins, he keeps his spot in the tournament, but if he loses, the spot goes to the Viper. William Regal is not playing around with anyone. And speaking of not playing around, the last time these two shared a ring together, it was the Queen of Spades standing over the fallen champion. But next week will be different as they meet one final time before their clash over the Women's World title at Carnage New Beginnings. Baszler, Belair, same ring, same time. What could possibly go wrong? Things are indeed heating up around here, and things are about to get even more explosive as this is your main event of the broadcast, as for the first time since vanquishing the Fiend at WrestleMania en route to embracing his true self, the head of the Bloodline, the Tribal Chief, will not only compete for the first time since that night, but he will step inside the ring for the first time ever on an episode of Monday Night Carnage. 2 weeks ago, when Carnage went off the air, he ordered a hit on the Beatdown Corporation and Street Profits, thinking that would provoke a response from Apollo Crews. Instead, he got a vague threat from MVP, and earlier tonight we heard from the champion, but he barely mentioned Roman's actions, and because of that, took that as disrespect and him brushing him off, and that caused Roman to demand a match for right here, right now. But we don't know who his opponent is, but they do. They kept him tucked away since it was confirmed that this match was happening. But can you really blame Apollo? He has someone like Aleister Black on his tail. He's someone you don't ignore or look past, but Roman was not having that. So right here we are, moments away from a rare in-ring appearance for Roman Reigns, the same man who retired The Undertaker back at Survivor Series inside Hell in a Cell, the same man who destroyed his brotherhood with Seth Rollins last summer. Nobody can forget that I Quit match in Brooklyn. But now, as Roman Reigns graces Miami with the presence of the Tribal Chief, you have to question, who's his opponent? We're about to find out in just a heartbeat away. What a night it has been. And we're capping it off with the in-ring debut of Roman Reigns on Monday Night Carnage. But who is his opponent? Is that? Oh my God! That's Cedric Alexander at the feet of Jey Uso. What? He's not even supposed to be here. He's still on injury reserve list. Is this the mystery opponent? How the hell? Cedric's a super kick by Jey to a bloodied Alexander. How the hell did Roman and Rikishi pull this off? I'm being told that Commissioner Paul Heyman signed off on this, but why? Jey carrying the prone body of the injured Cedric Alexander on his shoulder as Roman. Oh my God, is this really about that moment with a drop kick? Is this really about to happen? Jay just tossing Cedric at the feet of Roman Reigns. I'm being told that this match is official, but is he? Come on. He's demanding that Mike Chioda ring the bell. Mike is hesitant, and I understand because laying before Roman is an injured man who's not even medically cleared to be here. He don't even have his shoes on. The bell just rung, and here we go. Roman, Cedric Alexander, but not this way. Superman punch. Come on. Roman Reigns sending a message to Apollo Crews and the Beatdown Corporation courtesy of their comrade, the injured Cedric Alexander. We haven't seen him since WrestleMania. Since his match with Bronson Reed, where he was destroyed and carted out on the stretcher. And now Roman using him as a punching bag as he takes his head off with that clothesline. Yeah, you real tough when you're dealing with an injured opponent, but why? That's the main question. Why is this happening? And again, with another lariat. I have little to say because this match should not be happening. Cedric is not even medically cleared to compete. And Roman Reigns saying they're gonna learn today. Oh my God! Knees to the side of the head. Knees to that open wound across the forehead of Cedric. His clothes torn up. He has no shoes. He's literally wrestling in socks. He's not even wrestling. He's being assaulted in socks, which is further proof this is not even supposed to be happening. And Rikishi telling him, oh, what a Superman punch in the corner. Cedric trying to fight back into a spear. Just broke him in half. As Jey Uso looks on the outside along with his father, Rikishi. Oh, looking to put this one away too. And why am I surprised? Roman saying they ain't done. He just folded this man in half with a spear. He's already injured with bad ribs, courtesy of Bronson Reed, and Roman's doing no favors with another spear. Jay just. This is the bloodline. And what? Wait a minute, Montez Ford attacking Jey Uso. They coming to give the bloodline receipts for that assault 2 weeks ago. And look on the stage. Angelo Dawkins is here. Bad ribs and all, fighting with Jimmy Uso. Melee has broken out between the bloodline and the BDC. These men attack these men while they're down. And now, Ford and Dawkins looking for payback. Jay sent it to the crowd. Miami is witnessing an all-out melee between the bloodline and the Beatdown Corporation. Oh, and he takes his head off with the lariat. He's clutching at the ribs. Dawkins just took out Jimmy. I don't know if it was coming to the aid of Cedric or just strictly revenge. But Cedric is in a world of hurt right now as the Usos and the Street Profits brawl all over this arena. And look in the ring, Roman. Oh my God, he is not done with his assault. A bloody Cedric. Oh, no, Roman with the look in his eye, gonna drive-by. A drive-by to Cedric, and oh, here comes the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley coming to the aid of Cedric Alexander. Oh, wait a minute, Keith Lee is here, looking for payback for what went down last week. Lee and Lashley going at it right now on the stage. All hell is continuing to break loose on Monday Night Carnage. Bobby's fighting back, but it's not phasing Lee. As Lee, I don't know if he inadvertently, he doesn't really give a damn about Cedric Alexander. He is here for revenge for what went down with Bobby Lashley. Referee Jessica Carr is out there trying to get some sort of control. So many officials trying to get this under control. Wait, speaking of getting it under control, Cedric fighting like his life depends on it, because it does at this moment in time. He's fighting through the pain, the heart. Oh, tell us how you really feel, which is understandable. He said F your family as he unleashes a fury of offense on Roman Reigns. Look at his chest. His chest is lit up. Cedric, he was brought here against his will, and now he is fighting like his life depended on him, fighting for his family, fighting for his wife. Oh, and a shot to the jaw, to the throw in another lariat. That might have been, I don't know if that was adrenaline or what, but that was the heart of Cedric trying to fight back throughout all this. And another Superman punch by Roman. He's sending a message to Apollo Crews at the expense of Cedric. No. We know what this is. The guillotine. The guillotine choke is locked in. It is locked in. Roman with the guillotine. This match should have been over a long time ago. It shouldn't even have been started, in my humble opinion. But here we are, as Cedric. I don't know how he's holding on for this long, but he is. The will of Cedric. On he taps. Mercifully, it's over. Roman Reigns using an already injured Cedric Alexander as a pawn in his message to Apollo Crews. This entire situation was chaotic, to say the very least. This match shouldn't have even happened. It's no secret I'm no fan of the BDC or their antics, but no one should have to go through what Cedric just went through at the hands of that man, Roman Reigns. Oh, he has that look in his eye. He is not done. Rikishi reminding Roman what Cedric just said. He said, F your family. That is not sitting well with Roman as, oh no. He's about to lock it in again. He's locking it in again. The guillotine. The guillotine choke. Come on, ref. Mike, get him off. Get him off, Mike. Oh my God. Come on, let him go. Message received, let him go. We need some help out here for Cedric right now. This shouldn't even, Paul Heyman signed this. What? Do what? Do what? What are you doing? Oh, he's about to power. What? No. Roman, think about this. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, power bomb to the outside. Roman Reigns just sent a message loud and clear. He will do whatever it takes to make sure his family is not disrespected and make sure that he is once again WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Roman Reigns is a savage. We need some help out here for Cedric. Come on. If you made it to this point in the video, I would like to shout out my Patreon backers. Without you guys, I would not be where I am today. Thank you. I ain't giving no